Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name is Shin.
And my name's Red.
And we just want to wish you guys a Happy New Year. Hey, you want to know what my New Year's resolution is? I'm gonna try to be a little bit nicer to people.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Oh yeah, well we'll see, Bargain Bin Ranger. Oh, Hedora, bless it.
And it's already ruined.
Oh yeah, well what's your New Year's resolution? To try to get people to think that you're as cool as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
What did you say to me?
Okay, I'm sorry, that came out a little harsh.
No, you know what? Beep you, and beep this review. I'm going back to the Sentai shelf.
Wait, come back, I'm sorry. I kind of forgot that he was a little bit sensitive about that subject. Come back, Red, you're still cooler than the movie Rangers.
Wonder when Steve's gonna take me back upstairs. Wait a second, is this actually recording? Do I get to do a review of her? Which, well, I guess since I'm here, today we'll be going over the Figma Konosuba Season 2 Aqua figure. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Hedora. I came in a box of dead bodies from one of Steve's friends, so I have some problems. But anyways, for the figure here, she comes with a few different faces, which one of these is a more happy expression. She comes with the more cheeky laughing expression. She comes with the I've seen something on Shin I shouldn't have expression. And if you bought the Good Smile exclusive version, you get the expression of her after she takes a wheeze. She also comes with this flower bow staff thing that has an accessory attachment to have it blooming, if that's what you're into. She also comes with a pair of gripping hands, a pair of waving hands, a pair of thumbs up hands, when sometimes you just feel like being the Fonz. Then next she has a pair of clenched fists that you can use with this sweet fire fist accessory. And then she also has the Vulcan, well, I guess west side fingers that you would mainly be using for these fans. That also come with these water spout effects, which is really good for spreading around sludge. And then for the rest of her accessories, she comes with this Figma stand, this little rack here to hold her hands, this Figma bag in order to store it all in, and also this little peg that I'm having Steve hold because I currently don't have articulated fingers. Then for a closer look at Aqua's details for her head, easily one of the best sculpts I've ever seen on a Figma. Outside of that horrible hair seam line which has zero purpose outside of to really throw you off when you're looking at the back of the head because you think it'd be articulated, but it's not. Sad faces for everyone. But the rest of the figure is gorgeously sculpted and painted. Love the flowing dress and the translucent skirt on the undersection here. On the back, even some more details. Still has the Figma thing on the back, but whatever. And also, we finally found out that she wears panties. Crazy, I know. And then for her boots too, look really nice, and you also get a little bit of added sock sticking out the top there. And for her articulation, it's pretty much as good as most any other Figma you would ever buy. With the head being able to rotate side to side, not much up and down though, unless you take the stand off, which in that case you get a little bit more articulation, but not that much. Arms can also go up really high, super down low, and really nice forward and back. You also get a nice bend at the elbows and rotation at the hands, also rotation at the arms too, but we don't have time for that. A little bit of movement there at the chest, and she can wiggle side to side, and a decent rotation. Bet she could do a decent split. Stands up perfectly nice and straight. Not much of a forward kick though, or a back kick. Pretty decent bend at the knee, and the feet can move as well. And most anywhere you see a joint, you also get some rotation. So overall, she's probably my favorite Figma in the collection. The sculpt on her is phenomenal, and she comes with a lot of stuff you'd want from the anime. Might have been nice to have the show you seen at the beginning of the anime, but I'll forgive him for that one. Though if it wasn't for that, she'd probably be the best Figma in the collection.
God bless it, I followed Red, but he shut the cabinet door on me, and my hands can't reach the handle. Wait a second, Hedora, did you do our review?
Well, yeah, the camera was recording, so I kind of figured that I'd make use of the time.
Alright, I guess it worked out, because you know what both you guys have in common?
What's that?
You both are useless.
Wait, didn't you have a New Year's resolution, Doppel?
Already broke it, too late to go back.
And thank you guys for watching. This video would have been up a day in advance on Patreon, so if you guys would like to see this in advance and be kept up to date, make sure to go donate and help us defeat those kaijus by recycling. Because recycling is good.
Wait a second, aren't you supposed to enjoy pollution?
No, not really. Smog bothers my allergies.
I should have guessed.
Subscribe, become a ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name is Shin, and this person here is the ever studly and could possibly be, no, is the best Ranger ever, Red. Now, I will say that this big baby wouldn't do this review if I didn't state those facts. Also, I'm supposed to be using my fingers like air quotes, but sadly, they're not articulated.
Well, I at least appreciate the attempt at sentimentality.
Oh, it's okay, you're not welcome.
And today, the G-Fest exclusive Marmit glow-in-the-dark Orga figure.
Now, for starters, this was a figure that was only available at G-Fest, but there are other versions available if you guys would like to pick one up.
Yeah, there's like $150 ones you can get, but they're sort of a purple on pea yellow color.
So if you're really into your Orgas looking like the color of urine, then you definitely might want to look elsewhere. For this particular one here, it's done in a glow-in-the-dark green color, with some metallic blue highlights and some yellow paint job here on the claws. Sculpt-wise, it's a little bit on the stylized side, but still sort of similar to the character you've seen in the movie.
This one definitely looks more similar to what you see in the film than what we got here with the 1999 Marmit. Though, on a high note, they do look nice together, with a lot of contrasting colors.
And then for its articulation, the arms can move up and down, the legs can move forward and back, but sadly you don't really get much at the tail. But now for the coolest feature of them all, Steve hit the lights. He glows in the dark and it's actually pretty vibrant.
Hey, where's my tuna?
Jesus, don't sneak up on me like that. I could have ended your life.
Joke's on you. Trice already tried to do that.
Alright, geez, I'll get you your tuna.
Yeah.
You'll just have to get it from Mr. Thrash and Throw T-Rex first.
Alright, so some say my movie is literally the best Jurassic Park sequel ever made, so I'm not afraid of this Fallen Kingdom garbage.
What'd you say about my movie?
That I'm sorry and please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, your movie should have been certified fresh.
If it helps, I still think your movie's way better than the third Jurassic Park.
Well, at least it's something.
Well, he may not have been the hero that we needed,
But the only one we could fit Zilla's mouth into.
And thank you guys for watching. This video would have been up a day in advance on Patreon. So if you guys like to be kept up to date with these videos, make sure to go donate. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Shin.
and my name's Red.
And today we'll be going over, where the heck is this thing?
Shin, look down.
What in the Mothra is that thing?
Well, what it appears to be is the Takara Tomy Dream Tamika Godzilla 60th Anniversary diecast car.
Alright, so I guess Steve wants us to review this Hot Wheels thing here.
Actually, it's Takara Tomy. Different toy company.
Anyways, back to the Matchbox car. As you can see, nothing too crazy in detail, just essentially an armored truck that's designed to look like Godzilla. You get some decent molding detail for the door panels, has some dorsal spines on the back done in a really lightly green coloring, with a more Showa Godzilla face for the front with the eyes for headlights, T for the grill, and a little bit of a ridge pattern on the top of the brow.
Also, it's pretty sweet as the car can roll back and forth.
Oh god, I hope it would be able to go forward and back.
Well, to be fair, everybody also thought you'd have a good paint job. So sometimes it's better just to not assume.
Oh yeah, look who's talking. Mr. Beige Arms.
Hey, it's not my fault that my box looked like it was handled by a 3-year-old when Steve got a hold of it. Anyways, this is kind of a pretty neat car if you guys are into more obscure Godzilla collectibles. And there's even a Mothra one to go with it.
Oh my god, that might be the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, maybe not zero too cute, but pretty cute nonetheless.
Hey, what do you think would happen if Arnez got a hold of that thing?
He'd probably abuse this thing more than an otaku with a hugging pillow.
Wait, doesn't Steve have one of those hugging pillows?
My point exactly. And thank you guys for watching. This video would have been up a day in advance on Patreon, so if you guys like to help support the channel and keep up to date with these videos, make sure to go donate. And we also have t-shirts, which the link will be in the description as well. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye. Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Unimportant Reviews. My name's Red.
And some people like to call me the supreme ruler of all. Or sometimes just Shin. Also, what happened to your sword?
Oh, Steve decided that he didn't want to mess around with it anymore. Every time he'd go to articulate me for skits, it'd just be like, poof, it'd be on the floor. So last video, he kind of got upset afterwards and threw it somewhere in that corner over there. And he hasn't been able to find it yet.
Typical Steve. Can never seem to keep his anger in check. Did Did you hear something?
I'm afraid it did.
Anyways, today we'll be going over the Terminator 2 Future Wars Metal Mesh Terminator with phased plasma rifle and light up eyes. Alright, so first and foremost, we gotta get this guy out of his cardboard prison.
You know, I think he left a knife over on his desk.
Ooh, sweet, I love using sharp, pointy utensils.
Alright, but this time, I'm definitely not being the one to prop you up on the desk.
I'm prepared to stab some. Phooey. I guess Steve must have stopped by and opened him up.
But isn't Steve gone for the day?
I hear his dog's kind of smart.
I guess we can go with that.
So for Mr. Endoskeleton here, as you can see, he's done in a more gold copper color scheme. That encompasses the entirety of his body. And for the most part, it's just a reissue of the standard versions, but just done to replicate the Kenner figures. But has a lot of really cool details with all these pistons, the number on the front of his chest, the intricate detailing in the mold including the legs, and the back of the figure even has screw holes. So you even get a little bit of metal in your Terminator. Then the head sculpt on this guy is super awesome, with a lot of intricate mold details and even some different coloring for the teeth.
He also comes with this cool phased plasma rifle, which has a lot of nice detailing and a little bit of color variety. But at least on most of the Terminator figures there, the barrel on these all seem to be a little messed up in some shape or form. So that's a little bit of a negative. And then for the articulation department, he's got a decent amount of articulation, but because they decided to put all these cylinder pieces here, it does make for a cool effect, but it does limit the range of motion. So for the head, can move a little side to side, but not much else. Arms could go up about this far, down about this far, can go forward about that far, and can go pretty far back, and can technically do more, but you gotta worry about these wires when articulating them, as they could probably snap off pretty easy. Elbows can bend about that far, hands can rotate all the way around, for his waist can go side to side, then for his legs he can do the splits, forward kick about that far, backwards kick about that far, decent bend at the knee, some articulation at the toes, and the feet can rotate side to side.
You forgot about my light piping!
Holy crap, we never had one of these figures talk in these videos before. So anyways, for his light piping, as you can see on the back of his head, he has some clear translucent red plastic. That, when you shine a light through it, it makes his eyes glow crimson. Which I gotta say is a pretty neat effect.
And harkens back to the old Kenner toy.
So overall, this is a pretty cool figure. It's got a couple of issues, but it's still pretty cool for a figure that's slightly over 20 bucks.
I think I'm a 10 out of 10. What is wrong with you?
I still hold by my statement.
Also, just to let you guys know, Steve found this figure at Target. So if you guys are interested, make sure to go check them out.
Get to the target! No!
And thank you guys for watching. This video would have been up a day in advance on Patreon, so if you guys would like to keep up to date on this and help support the channel, make sure to go donate. And help us. Alright, I guess I'll let you do it.
Help us defeat those skin bags by hitting that like button. Subscribe to be a ranger today. See you in the next video. Hasta la vista, baby.